Good morning, Facebook. Let me turn the camera this way. Good morning, world. How are you? Good morning. It is coffee time with Flamin' Bro. I have my coffee. I've had my bacon and my eggs, and I had a raisin bagel. Y'all missed it. It was so good. I'm going to eat bacon every day, they say. The lady says she lived to be 104 years old because she eats bacon every day. Girl, I'm right on your heels. I'm coming. I'm coming for you. I'm trying to make it to at least 106, 107. Eating my bacon. So let's get it crunked, honey. First of all, thank you all for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I know I really didn't answer questions yesterday because I was heated about the whole Ben Fields officer snatching that young girl out. And it was never for, it didn't start off about race with me in the beginning because only as a parent was I appalled. But then it turned into a race thing because he had been accused of that on numerous occasions. He was just a monster. I'm waiting to hear from the parents, and I'm hoping they don't come out like some pussies, like Trayvon Martin and Dad did. Trayvon Martin's mom and dad did, because I understand that the media and lawyers are in their ear and they're looking for money for civil suits. But where's your emotion? Where's your anger and your pain? Where's your frustration? I appreciate all of the people who have jumped in on to weigh in to help get this officer Ben Fields fired from his position as an officer in that school. Thank you all for your voices were heard and it was recognized and the FBI is involved. And I hope more things happen to him because being fired is not enough. That's just nothing. He can go get another job tomorrow. They need to convict him and he needs to serve some time in jail and let the brothers get a hold to him. Because he won't do that to nobody else's black kid, Mexican kid, or any other immigrant. He won't even do it to a white kid because the brothers ain't going to allow it. He'd be shit out of a bag for the rest of his life. Once the brothers get a hold to him in a joint. I'm just saying. Secondly, I thought that Rayshawn brought up a very interesting question yesterday on Facebook, and I want to address it because so many people weighed in on it. As far as being a male performer and being masculine or feminine. I remember back in the Rays, I know some of you guys don't know nothing about Club LaRae in Chicago, but they used to have a group called the Male Emotions, and they performed emotion songs with very feminine numbers, of female numbers, but they performed very feminine, but they all looked very masculine. I don't think that emasculates you. I think that whoever you are, you are. I understand that we all play a role for the stage. As far as the queens, we dress up to try to look feminine and girly, and we're ridiculed for it if we don't. But with the men, I think it's different because if you're a feminine man, you know it's probably going to resonate on stage. I'm sure you can put on that act for 5 or 6 minutes, but it'll still resonate outside of the box. As long as you're a good entertainer, I think it don't bother me. I enjoy to be entertained by some. And some, to be honest, some of these male pageants have really raised the bar as far as performances and entertainment. And honestly, aren't we all just male entertainers? Let's just call a spade a spade. Aren't we all just male entertainers? The drag girls and the boys. We just all emulate it in a different way. So some people are on the fence. Some people are masculine. Some people are naturally feminine. It doesn't take away from who you are, your character, or you as a person. Then I want to say that I got a bunch of backlash yesterday from me saying that Caitlyn Jenner should not be Woman of the Year, that I was jaded of what is the question. Please tell me that a fucking microwave tranny, this child been a tranny for 13 and a half minutes. She was already rich and famous. This ain't did nothing added to it. What she did was open the door to make it look like it was acceptable for you to be transgender. Hats off to her for that. But what else has she done for the transgender community? In fact, what have I done for the transgender community? I have nothing. But I'm going to be nominated for Woman of the Year. Nominate her for Transgender Woman of the Year. I didn't say anything against her. You know, I appreciate that she raised her children. But y'all not going to attack me. And if you don't like what I say on my page, delete me. Because mother had you, mother love you, mother fuck you. That's all you can do is delete me. You're not going to whoop me. I don't care how you feel, think, or do, or say. Times ain't changed that much. Thirdly, I was asked a question by a gay boy that is it right for gays to believe in pro-life? Well, of course it is. What if your mom would have aborted your gay ass? Of course it is. You, per se, may never knock up a woman to have a child because you say you are totally gay. And that could, and I asked this person inbox, would you ever consider having your own child the natural way? He says no. But I think that pro-life abortion is the woman's choice. It's her body. It's her decision. And it's her guilt that she has to live with. You know, she has to answer to her God for the decisions that she makes, just like you have to answer to your God for the decision that you make. I'm not telling nobody what to do or what not to do, but pro-life, I believe, is the woman's choice. That is her decision. That's her body. Those are her emotions. It's her choice to make to say, well, I'm going to have this baby, carry and have this baby, or I'm not going to do it. Because just because she carries and has it doesn't mean that she's going to take care of it or do for it. I'm living that one. So yeah, no. Um, I don't agree with I don't disagree with that. Yes, you could be gay and pro-life. You know, you're not gonna get nobody pregnant. So why would you try to stop somebody else from having a baby? That's just slow. So yeah, I'm not here to be combative or argumentative. I also won't be attacked. What I said about the whole Caitlyn Jenner get down, child, y'all already knew. Y'all know. I'm just saying what people honestly want to say. And for the two tranny girls that hit me up to say I'm always riding on the side of Fish, Fish brought you here. Always remember that if your mother would have decided that she didn't want to have a baby, going back to the pro-life thing, your cross-dressing ass wouldn't even be on this earth to have a comment about what I had to say on my page. No, it ain't that Fish can't take you. Sometimes the girls just try to give too much. And why do you always go after somebody that's in your circle? It's a bunch of strangers out here in the world. Go after one of them. Oh my God, these queens, honey. Oh, Jesus. And remember, ladies, to my transgender sisters, especially of color, don't threaten these men to tell that you're going to expose their secrets. If you having them, whatever y'all doing together, you better keep it under your hat. And when you get angry, you better tell one of your girlfriends and not somebody else. Because when you threaten him to tell him that you're going to tell it, these men have turned into monsters. They don't want their secrets revealed. That's why it's 8 or 9 trannies that have been killed this year. Not all for the same reason, but a lot of times it's because they're going to expose the man for what he do. A, you putting your life in danger. B, you fucking up the game. C, you making it harder for an old bitch like me. If I did decide I want a piece of trade, he ain't gonna fuck with a bitch like me or none of my other girlfriends because you big mouth bitches is telling all the motherfucking secrets. My biggest secret that I held on to for years was my lesbians, because lesbians is fast. The more manly they are with you, the more feminine they are in the bedroom. A lot of y'all didn't know that. Now the secret is out. Everybody want them a damn lesbian or a trans man. I am in love with the trans man. Ain't they fine, y'all? Oh my God, I'm gonna get me one. I just want him to put me on the wall and throw darts at me. Okay, this is Flame Monroe. It's Coffee Talk. Yay for the firing of Ben Fields. Next, let's make a move. And y'all sign the petition on my wall to have Don Lemon, the house nigga, removed. Because Don Lemon is only trolling to discredit black people. He is of the black race, but he keeps forgetting. So if we have him removed from Fox or CNN, y'all don't watch Fox anyway. The only thing we watch Fox for is Empire. Never watch Fox for the news. They degrade black people like you wouldn't believe. So you only watch Fox for Empire. And I wish they would get moved to some other channel. So yes, y'all sign a petition on my wall. Let's get rid of Don Lemon. He's the house coon nigga. He was one of them niggas like that was over in Africa when they went and caught the slaves. He was the one that they gave a chicken to, and then he took them to where the tribes was hidden at. Cause we were very ingenious people even back then. We knew how to hide where the white folks couldn't find us. But they always found them a token ass nigga that we gonna get this nigga a chicken. He gonna take us to where the rest of the huts at. So we gonna get all them. But what he forgot to realize that after they got all them and rounded all them up to put them on the ship, they brought his nigga ass back over here too. Because not only did they need him to be the snitch nigga over there, they need him to be the snitch nigga over here. And he is the snitch nigga. Get rid of that sissy. He's a confused punk. He don't know if he black or white, straight or gay, light skin or brown skin. All we know is that he kissing Anderson Cooper's ass to get his check on CNN. Yep, this is Flame Monroe. I said it, Don Lemon. Bitch, now what? Come and get it. Come and get it.